Now, I never get excited when I'm invited to a battle, because if I am, my flame is ignited. I'll explode, so let the story be told, because it's been written in the book from the days of old. Now, I can start to get rambunctious, and I'll assume such things like sucker MCs, ooh, scrumptious. I'll eat you up just like a crunchy crouton, because in my dress code, sometimes I'll have a suit on, but if not, it ain't no thing. I'll just pick up the mic and start to swing just like Tarzan, swinging in the vines. Like a style like mine is hard to find, because when it comes to battles, I'm a lyrical wizard, and times of battle like the breeze from a blizzard, the words fall out my mouth like autumn leaves, coming out of my face with so much ease. I can rearrange your whole game and abort your whole mission, have a crowd insane, and leave you all wishing you would never even tried to believe the things you mixed up mind. Let your body conceive, so won't you unplug the mic and put it back into your pocket. Concede to defeat, cause only Skip LA can rock it like this. And now that you know, all you suckers, you better get ready to go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back, and I'll let you walk away with your pride still intact. Take that. And if you think you want more, then you know right then it's war. You got a problem? I'll help you solve them. Too intense, no sense. So why would I get involved with those idiosyncrasies? Hey, relinquish these as being none other than your juvenile delinquencies. The lowdown. My man, you want to throw down, but in the back of your mind, you know you want to slow down, because the crack is going to fool you. It starts to rule you, but the time has come for me to start to school you. Now, if you got a move you can make it. You got something to prove, don't fake it. Be realistic, or you'll be a statistic, and you're living in a world with no logistics. Now, let me ask you one more time, are you with it? Something's on your mind? Well, get committed, cuz I'm the pinnacle. It sounds cynical, but if I was a doctor, I'd put you on a critical list. You dished yourself long enough. The time has come now for me to call your bluff. So throw your cards on the table and prove you're able. If you're physically inclined, but are you mentally stable? If not, don't fret none. The juice is overflowing my cup, and you gets none. It's very tasty, but I won't waste these rhymes coming out my mouth, because I'ma dish your face, see? I'm never fronting on nothing that I'm doing. A way to implement my thoughts into your brain, I'm pursuing. Come to the party and I'm running the show, you'll say, Skip LA, you're good to go. Now, MC's in a rush, it's you I will crush. Don't get me pissed off. Kiss off, I'll turn you to mush. I'm not saying I'm better than you. It's just the things that I do are raised above the petty standards you're accustomed to. Now, like Zeus, I got juice. You're acting like a chump, well, I'm cutting you loose. Now, for example, I've trampled over other MCs, and I could claim they were lame because I did it with ease. So don't get up on the stage, or else we have to engage in a battle. And yo, I'm gonna rattle your cage. Now, let's get diagnostic. See, I'm the top pick, and I'm writing you a ticket for riding on my dick. Powerful, diligent, never belligerent. So don't confront me if you want to act ignorant. Why? My dialect is so intense. To get up in my face would not make sense. It would be purely irrelevant for you to be ambivalent. And I could take you places that I know that you've never went. And you'll be ragtag, bad, and drag from here to the shores of West Baghdad. So don't try to be cute. Your name's not Cupid, huh? You got no arrow or bow. So act like you know. No. I used to know this girl who tried to run this game, but please don't ask me who she was, because I can't mention her name. But she was fine, so divine, and oh so cute, but you couldn't shake her off if she knew you had loot. She had a style on her own, and she thought she was smart. She'd make a pit step at your pocket on her way to your heart. She'd always need a pair of shoes or a brand new dress, while all the time another man she's been trying to impress. Now, she would lie and deny all these things which are true, and say she's loyal and devoted, brother, only to you. You think she's home all alone when you're hanging out late? She's on a streetcar named Desire with her new playmate. But you don't know what's going on, and you feel like a fool because you heard it through the grapevine on the way to school. But since you're young and naive, you just couldn't believe that the girl that you love had a trick up her sleeve. But now you find out that it's true. The only way to save face is to cold diss the girl in a public place. You better plan it all out so there will be no doubt, and you won't lose your head if you begin to shout. You gotta say what's in your mind and what you feel in your heart. And don't forget to tell a female that it's time that you're apart. Now, it might seem kind of funny, but it just ain't so, because I'm sure that this reminds you of someone you know, and she's a freak. Hey you think you fly, you want to get high, but you never got enough in your pocket to get you by, so you follow all your friends around, hoping that they put you down. But if they don't, then you walk away with a funny frown. You try to pretend the fun will never end, but in the life that you were leading, you couldn't find a friend within the reach of a hand, because within an hour span, you could have spent $10 on an easy grand. It ain't funny. Money doesn't grow on trees. You try to figure how to deal with problems like these, so abolish the myths and all the mysteries too, and then you realize the answer is right in front of you. So grab a mirror. It's clearer when it's right in your face. I'm just wishing you would listen, so I'm getting on your case. You're such a tackhead that I should hit you with the hammer, because every time I see you, you want to slam a whole bottle. Man, what kind of shit are you on? Get some dollars at the flick of a bic, all gone. Well, they call me Mr. Ingenuity. Put to you fluently, if I had a rock in a stem, what could you do for me? You scratch and you grab. I know you've been had, but that don't make one bit of difference, because I wouldn't get mad about what you've been doing or who you've been screwing. Just walk up on the avenue and get yourself 2 of them bottles. Don't squabble, because that's the way it be. You think you're worth it? All right, I'll get 3, but first I'll let you test one. Won't get the next one until you start proving to me you're the best one. You're worth every dime. Well, don't be wasting my time. Just drop to your knees and start to do mine. Now, you can start cussing. You think I'm bluffing? You'll be sitting with the bowl in your hand, getting nothing but heartache and sorrow. So don't think about tomorrow, and please don't talk about money you can borrow, because even if I had it, you couldn't get it. Best believe, with a rep like yours, you can forget it, because I ain't with it, and it ain't no joke. You want to burn it? Earn it if you want to smoke. There was a man from the land who swore he was chillin', because he spent a few dollars, the girls would be willing. Drop a rock in the pipe, they all started illin'. But he could never realize it's himself he was killing. Self-employed, enjoyed living life on the hog. Like that pipe and smoke would get as thick as a fog. He'd go to bed late at night and sleep like a log, and if he'd wake up in the morning, be as sick as a dog. Now, all his friends gave advice of which he would ignore, because to him, their rap was a total bore. You see, he's out there doing things he never did before, because the man that once was is now no more. The only fact that remains is that it's really a shame. He owes a lot of money, can't remember his name. Don't look around for nothing, only himself to blame. The man is insane from a form of cocaine called crack. Don't do it. Security is the key, you see, to serenity in your community. So lock all your doors and your windows too, because your next door neighbor might rob you. He'll smile in your face and he'll shake your hand, but while you're at your job doing the best you can, he's coming through your window, or he's picking your lock, and your apartment is empty by 12 o'clock. So when you get home after a long day's work, you stick the key in the door, but you feel like a jerk, because the door was left open and you don't know how. Put 2 and 2 together. You should know by now. Someone was there while you were away. And it wasn't the feds or the CIA. They just walked right in and walked back out. They took the bedroom set and the brand new couch. They took the stereo, the TV too. They took the stuffed animals that you bought at the zoo. They took the washer, the dryer, your 3-piece suits. They took the new raincoat and the matching boots. They took everything that wasn't nailed down, and the man next door said he didn't hear a sound. Now, you really wouldn't know until the mystery's solved. The man next door was the one involved. So you try to get revenge, but to no avail, because you get yourself arrested and you go to jail, because you hit him in the head with a pipe made of lead, And that dumb Miss Knuckle had the nerve to drop dead. Now ain't that some isn't it? Wow. Early in the morning, while on my way to work, I picked up the paper from the newsstand jerk. I read most every story from front to back about the problems of the world and the unchanged fact. You see, inflation in this nation is making life real hard, and it costs you more to buy with a credit card. But if your luck is right, maybe overnight you can win the Lotto Million and you'll feel alright. So as I turned the next page, the headline read that a man with many problems shot his family dead. They say he flipped his lid, shot his wife and his kid. Then he shot himself too over what he had did. It said the NFL, along with Roger Goodell, was cracking down on all the players who had drugs to sell. But if they used them themselves, the NFL would say, take a salary loss and risk your chances to play. Now the economy's down while unemployment rose. And some lady was found strangled with some pantyhose. The editorial, that was half a page or more about the possibilities of some nuclear war. So I said, the situation's gotten way out of line. But the president, he felt like it was vacation time. He packed his shoes, socks, and a bottle of wine and went off to Camp David to relax his mind. He got us running for our lives. Said the signified monkey to the lion one day, there's a great big elephant down the way. He's running around here talking, I'm sorry to say, about your mama in one heck of a way. Now he's talking about your mama and your grandma too. And he don't show too much respect for you. Now, you might not care, and I'm sure I'm glad, because what he said about your mama made me mad. The lion said, yeah, I'll fix him. I'm going to tear that elephant limb from limb. Then he shook the jungle with a mighty roar, took off like a shot from a 44. He found the elephant where the tall grass grows and said, I come to punch you in your long nose. But the elephant looked at the lion in surprise and said, you better go pick on somebody your own size. But the lion wouldn't listen. He made a pass. The elephant smacked him down in the grass. The lion roared and sprung from the ground. And that's when that elephant really went to town. I mean, he whipped that lion for the rest of the day. And I still don't see how that lion got away, but he survived. More dead than alive. And that's when that monkey started his signifying job. The monkey looked down and said, ooh wee, what is this beat up mess I see? Is that you, lion? Do tell. That elephant must have whipped your ass very well. Giving you a kingdom was rough enough. You supposed to be king of this here jungle. Ain't that some stuff? You big overgrown pussycat. Don't you roar, because I'll hop down there and whip you some more. Now the monkey started laughing and jumping up and down, but his foot missed a branch and he plunged to the ground. And the lion jumped on him with all 4 feet, was going to grind that monkey to hamburger meat. The monkey looked up with tears in his eyes and said, please, Mr. Lion, I apologize. I meant no harm, so please, let me go. And I'll tell you something you really need to know. So the lion stepped back just to hear what he'd say. And that monkey scattered up the tree and he got away. All I wanted to tell you, the monkey hollered then, is if you fool with me, I'll sick the elephant on you again. The lion said, yeah, you jive. And if you and your monkey family want to survive, up in them trees is where you better stay. And that's where they are till this very day.